From Southern Hospitality on Manhattan's Upper East Side, I'm Mark Hale for nypost.com. We got the Mets status report welcoming in our good friend and superb baseball columnist Joel Sherman. And Joel, we're about 6 weeks away from the July 31st trade deadline. They need to figure out a way to either trade Francisco Rodriguez or move him out of the closer's role, something to make that vesting option not vest. I know that's something you strongly believe.
Well, not only do I strongly believe it, Mark, but, it's one of the questions I ask constantly is, what would you do if you were the Mets GM when I talk to executives, scouts, etc.? And you'll get different answers on buy or sell. What you will never get a different answer on is Francisco Rodriguez's option vesting. People see that as priority one, but that doesn't happen because, it's really just a simple mathematics problem for the Mets. So the payroll will be coming down, his price will be going up for a guy who plays, 70 innings, as a good but not great closer. That's not a good way to allocate money.
Joel, is there, can you kind of handicap their likelihood of being able to either move K-Rod or add a closer, as you've mentioned, in order to keep him from vesting that option? How realistic is something like that?
Well, I think that when push comes to shove, they pretty much have to pay down whatever they have to this year. And he has a $3.5 million buyout on the option for next year. Spin him to a team that could use him as a setup man. Anyone would be interested in him if it only cost, say, $1 million. If the Mets paid everything but $1 million, and you might get a makeable prospect or two in return. And the key thing is you're not only acquiring that potential prospect, you're acquiring $17.5 million of salary space for the 2012 season, which for this franchise is borderline invaluable.
You can read Joel all the time, either on Twitter, which is @JoelSherman1, or on nypost.com. So from Southern Hospitality on Manhattan's Upper East Side, I'm Mark Hale for the New York Post.